Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Please. Huh? I'm not turning my camera off.
Okay.
Chief, I'm working. I don't have time to argue about a jacket, okay? Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. You have a problem?
These were just some of the moments leading up to the disaster, where corrupt cops believed they could commit any crime and walk away clean. But before we dive into that, let's take a look at how the officers physically abused a suspect, mistaking him for someone else. On February 1st, 2016, officers from the Savannah-Chatham Metropolitan Police Department approached a parked car with the intention of arresting Michael Clay, for whom they had a warrant. However, what was meant to be a routine arrest quickly turned into a disaster.
How you doing, sir? How you doing? What's your name, man? What's your name, man? We probably need to talk.
44 calling, one be a master meeting in. A call for call down to 278, Mercy 4.
Stand up.
Around the corner,
Hands in the car.
What happened?
Turn around, put your hands in the car.
What I do? Man, what I do? Y'all ain't telling me what I do, man.
Dude, you got a warrant, dude. You got a warrant.
He just came back from his probation. Came back from my probation officer.
Get your hand off the wheel.
I got
mad for you.
No, man. Hey, Jack. I got a taser.
Back
no,
up,
man.
Back
You got
up.
a taser? No, back up.
All right, taser.
That coming out?
Taser.
You coming out?
Taser.
Come out.
Taser.
Yo, that's wrong.
Get your hands out now. You got 3 seconds.
Hold on, man.
3 seconds.
Dude, do not reach. Get up. Put your hands on the car. I'm getting up, man. Guess what?
When the officers approached the suspect, they instructed him to exit the vehicle and tried to take him into custody. But the suspect resisted, as he knew that he wasn't at the wrong ear. Yet, officers who were full of their egos did this.
Get off. Move. You coming out or not?
Dude, stand back. Stand back.
Come out.
Get out of the car now. I'm not telling you again.
You better get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Go. You have a warrant. Get out of the car. Take him. Take him.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
Y'all would leave me alone, cousin.
Move, Fox. Move. Handcuff him now. Handcuff him. You're gonna get it again.
Man, I'm cuffed, cousin. I'm cuffed. Hey, Jack, Hey, Jack. Call my people, man. Call my people, man. Come on, people, Jack. Hey, Jack.
Dude,
Jack.
quit reaching.
Take my wallet.
Quit
Take my
reaching.
wallet, Jack. Take my wallet, please,
Quit
man.
reaching.
Give it to you.
You'll go with him.
You know what? This lady told me I had a watch and seen this motherfucking lady.
5 Charlie, 3 to 5 Charlie. We're gonna need you up on the street.
The suspect was surrounded by 3 police officers, and during this, he tried to kick the officers as they were being too violent with him. And in response to his resistance, one of the officers showed excessive use by tasering him, so they could easily put him in cuffs.
You're gonna cut yourself.
You been searched good?
Nope. He keeps reaching for his back.
Oh, this is my head. I can do all that.
Quit resisting.
I got it, guys. Just get search whatever he's going for.
I ain't got nothing, man.
Okay.
Give my people my wallet, man.
Wallet, back pocket.
Give my people my wallet. Give my wallet, man. Back hurt.
Now, Michael, is that all really necessary, sir?
Cause yeah,
Change.
Hey, give him my money.
Check his pockets, check
Give him my
his
money,
pants, everything.
Give him my money, please. I ain't got nothing. They take all that to do that. I ain't got shit.
All right, just watch out, man. Just chill out for a minute, okay? I promise you everything's going to go smoothly if you just calm down. All right, bring him over to the car so I can...
The suspect was physically restrained by the 3 police officers, and the way they conducted the search and used force raised concerns, making it appear to be the case of racial profiling.
4319.
I just seen this fucking lady.
Patrik
Mumford. That lady not gonna tell me that I got a warrant. I just seen her. Just seen this lady.
Copy.
Who these people
Okay,
think?
dude. Here's the deal, dude.
How long I had a warrant?
I don't know if you got a warrant, because you're not who I'm looking for, but here's the deal. When I ask you for ID because you look a lot like the person we're looking
Oh,
for.
man, y'all is hell. Ow!
That one's stuck.
Okay, when we ask you for ID because you look a lot like the person we're looking for that's living at this address,
Oh, Lord.
you give us ID. And when you start this whole fighting nonsense, dude, you caught yourself a charge you didn't need to catch, man. All you had to do is give me this.
But then when you came up, asked me out of nowhere.
Because you look exactly
Yeah,
like...
you look like the guy.
What's the guy name?
Do you know him? Who stays here? Let me ask you that.
He
Is there
didn't say
someone?
that.
Is there someone here that stays here that looks like you? Who do you think? Go through your brain right now and think who I might go for that looks a little bit like you.
Shit.
What?
151 to 43 Charlie 1, you can disregard.
Real talk, Patrick. Think about it.
Hey, Jack. Guess what he's looking for? What? You already know.
Tell him.
The officers then forced the suspect against the hood of the car, took out his wallet, and checked his identification. And what's shocking is that upon verifying his identity, they realized he wasn't actually the person they were looking for. But yet they had the audacity to claim that he resembled the actual culprit and arrested him.
Okay, well, he didn't do anything. They thought he was Michael because he pulled up here in the yard like he lived here. So they thought he was Michael.
And when we asked him for his ID, he wanted to be not very cooperative.
Okay,
My man,
You know what?
It's all
Don't worry
video.
about it. We got it all on video, so we're just gonna go from that, okay?
Oh, man.
So, we got our cameras, and we got other cameras, and we have a vehicle without a tag in the driveway.
Picture you got looks a lot like you, and you're sitting in the house where he's supposed to the last address we have for him. Okay?
Stay sitting on that.
We got EMS coming to get it out. Okay?
I mean, I'm...
And it's all video. Okay? And we tried. We gave him 4 chances.
Patrick, where your car keys?
Right now, it's just obstruction because he didn't want to comply with us. Okay? When we asked him for everything.
If one of y'all live here, can you point out such person?
My man.
Just come right up. What's your name? Y'all was in the jail.
Well, he fought us, sir. That's the problem. Even though he's not who we were looking for, he didn't want to identify himself. And then when I told him to step out and give me your ID, he wanted to step back in the car, start grabbing onto the car, everything else. All on video, okay? So I told him 4 times, stop or I'll tase you, stop or I'll tase you, stop or I'll tase you. And he did not want to. He tried to crawl into the back seat. I don't know if there's a gun in the back seat.
A group of people gathered around the scene in favor of the victim. Officers claimed they had asked the suspect for his ID before taking any action, but he refused to cooperate. However, the suspect disputed this, stating that the officers never requested his identification and that he was treated this way simply because he is black.
You don't want anyone to get shot either, you know what I mean? You know how everything's going on, you know? We got a call. We got a call to come and get Michael, okay? So we come over here, and the supervisor and the other officer go up, they start talking to him. And apparently, I guess he said his name was Patrick, because I came up when they were in the middle of their conversation. And then they asked him to step out. He jumps back in the car, and he says he's not coming out. He starts resisting. Okay, that's what we got it all on camera. Then we had to tase him because he was fighting, resisting, and all this craziness. Hold on a second, so they can get this stuff out of your back.
This gentleman right here, he's got taser probes.
Hold on, just stand in front of the car. Yeah, just come to the front of the car. Hey, he's got this taser probe still stuck in his bag. We might have to just take him to the hospital so they can remove it.
He's not this is the address. And he's sitting in the car.
Well, we're gonna probably have to take him to the hospital so they can get it out.
Look at the picture. You see what I mean? As soon as I see him, I get out.
Is it stuck in your back or just in your clothes?
My name's Patrick.
Hold on.
You can't just don't touch me. Don't touch me.
They're gonna have to take it out of the hospital.
Oh, it's still in.
Yeah, they're gonna have to take it out of the hospital.
In the end, The situation was diffused by the police and officers can be heard justifying the use of force and subduing the suspect. And when the department viewed the footage, all 4 officers were possibly suspended from the job, and a lawsuit was filed against them. But what about a police chief who thought he could get away because of his higher rank?
1,000.
On 12th March 2023, in Oklahoma, Captain James Matt French was pulled over by Estate Skinner in the driveway of his home. Skinner stated that the reason for pulling over the captain was French's SUV, which he turned without using the signal.
Content. On with.
Stay in your vehicle. Get back in your car.
I'm
Drunk?
no, I'm the captain.
Huh? A what?
Captain.
Of what? The big. Don't reach in your pocket. Get back in your car. 116 Shilmington 6 on Henry Lincoln Edward 497. Have a seat.
I will. I'm not.
You been drinking tonight?
I just got a ride.
You been drinking tonight, sir?
I'm a captain on the police department.
What police department?
Oklahoma City.
What division?
Investigations.
What are you doing pulling in here?
My mom and I stay here.
You been drinking?
It was clearly seen that the captain was drunk, but the surprising part was that he claimed to be a captain of the Oklahoma Police Department. But was that true? Watch it yourself.
Huh? I'm not turning my camera off.
Okay.
Go ahead and step out of the vehicle. You gotta be kidding me. Yeah, we're not gonna get a return on it. How much we drink tonight, sir?
I was at a poker game.
Uh-huh. Because you were swerving all over me when you turned on here. You didn't use your signal.
I'm sorry.
How much you drink at your poker game?
Not much.
Not much? How much is not much?
I don't know.
Beer? Liquor? How
Beer.
many beers?
3 or 4.
3 or 4? How long ago was that?
It's been going on a while.
As soon as the officer started questioning Matt, he immediately whispered to the officer to turn off his body cam, knowing the consequences of the crime he had committed. But the officers had different intentions.
6 inches off the ground. And while you look at your toe, I want you to count by 1,000s, 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, 1005, so on and so forth until I tell you to stop. At any point in time you lose your balance or your foot touches the ground, just go ahead and pick your foot back up and continue to count, okay? Do you understand these instructions I've explained to you, Mr. French? You may begin.
1,000.
Keep
Sir,
going.
can you turn that off,
I cannot, sir.
please?
I know you're aware of our body cam policy, and you know I cannot turn off this body
I
cam.
do, but I'd like to talk to you.
I can't do that, sir.
Please. Please. I'd like to talk to you.
Well, are you going to do the test or not?
Will you please talk to me?
I'll talk to you once we're
You
done.
can turn it off, you can turn it on.
I can turn it off once I'm done with my investigation, sir.
Okay. I'm asking you. I'm a captain on this police department.
I understand that, sir.
I get
And I am
that.
a sergeant on this police officer, and
I
I've
am
taken
not.
an oath to uphold the law.
I
don't show
not.
favoritism to anyone, regardless. I don't care if you're a gangbanger or the President of the United States.
The officer continued his investigation, instructing the captain to undergo a field sobriety test and explaining the procedure he needed to follow. However, the captain did not take the test, and once again, he requested the officer to turn off the body camera for a private conversation, but the officer refused.
You ask.
Okay, once we complete the test, I'll turn off my body camera once I'm done with my investigation.
Okay.
You want to try that again?
I will.
You may begin.
1, 2, 3, 4. Sir, please. Please. I'm asking you.
I can't do that.
Okay.
So we're not going to do the test?
We will.
Okay, because you keep stopping.
The officer told the captain that he would turn off the body camera once the captain completed the test, but he was so drunk that he struggled to walk straight and continued to insist that the officer turn off the camera.
You're familiar with the walk and turn?
I am.
Okay. While I demonstrate the walk and turn for you, I want you to stand with your left foot in front of your right foot, okay? Left foot in front of your right foot, heel to toe, hands down by your side. Can you do that for me, sir?
You want left foot in front of the right?
Yes, sir. Hands down by your side. Okay. Attempt to hold that position while I demonstrate for you. You're going to take 9 heel to toe steps, counting out loud. 1, 2, 3, 4, and we'll say that's 9. On your 9th step, without lifting your lead foot, you're going to pivot like so. And then you're going to take 9 heel to toe steps, counting each step out loud, back the way you came until you get to 9. Do you understand these instructions I've explained to you, Mr. French?
I believe so.
Alright, anytime you're ready, you may begin.
The officer instructed the captain to take another field sobriety test and continued his investigation, clearly explaining the steps the captain needed to follow for the test.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Go ahead and turn around for me. Put your hands behind your back.
Are you gonna arrest me, sir?
Yes, I am.
Can I talk to you?
Go ahead and put your hands behind your back, sir.
Can we turn the camera off now?
Yeah, we'll turn the camera off now.
When the investigation ended and the officer was fully satisfied, he turned off the camera and handed over French to the police department. French faced the penalty of getting suspended from his post and was hit with regular punishment of DUI charge, such as fine, and a few months in jail. But let's just have a look at the officer who didn't think twice before abusing his powers. On November 9th, 2023, officers from the Bradley Beach Police Department were conducting a DWI stop that had resulted in an accident. Among those present at the scene were Sergeant William Major and his team. However, tensions escalated when their chief, Leonard Guida, arrived at the scene in casual dress while intoxicated.
Has no other problems that we need to be aware of.
I can't get any.
Can you tell me your first name at least?
Why do you got a jacket on that's not fit to be worn? What's on the back of it?
What do you mean?
Look, tell me what's on the back of it.
Oh, it washed off.
Yeah, then get rid of it.
Okay.
That's ridiculous.
Okay.
You're a sergeant, for God's sake.
Okay, Chief. Let me work this DWI, okay?
Sergeant Williams stood there as Chief Leonard, in front of everyone, told him to remove his jacket, claiming it didn't fit. That was the moment things started heating up.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Over here.
Chief, I'm on a DWI.
Get over here.
I'm on a DWI. Chief, I'm working. I don't have time to argue about a jacket, okay? Don't you touch me. Don't you touch me. Don't touch me. You have a problem? You grabbed me. Now get out of here before you get a problem.
Take him, man. Take him.
No, you're going to go in.
Take him.
Drunk again.
Take him.
Whose keys are these?
They're mine.
Chief Leonard made a move to grab Sergeant William, but the sergeant wasn't having it. He slammed the chief against his own police car. As if that wasn't enough, William threw in a comment for everyone to hear. He's drunk again, making it clear this wasn't the first time the chief had shown up intoxicated when things were serious.
Get out of here.
No.
Chief, get out of here or you're going to get locked up.
No,
Chief, you're going to get locked up. You're grabbing me. I asked you 3 times to leave me alone. You're obstructing my DWI.
Billy, come over here.
Let him go.
That's the first thing. Billy,
I'm trying to get away from everybody.
Shut up, because you're in trouble now. Stop,
No, I'm not
please,
in
stop.
trouble.
Stop,
I'm not in
stop,
trouble.
stop.
You're going to be in trouble.
Stop,
You're gonna be
Billy,
in trouble.
Billy.
Chief, I'm working at DWI.
I'm listening to you.
Okay.
Shut up.
No.
You're in trouble because this is the first thing. First of all, I was about to say to you, you stupid. I was about to say to you, what do you need OEM for?
You're embarrassing me in front of the men about the jacket.
No. That's neither here nor there.
Sergeant also said to the chief that if he bothered him once again, he would be sent to jail without any second thought. And in response to that, what the chief did is really mind-blowing.
That's neither here nor there. Now we got a problem, Billy.
Yeah, we do.
I know.
We do.
All right, you're going to have to go inside.
No, how about we do this?
No.
We go inside.
Billy, you're going to have to go inside right now with me. You're going to have to go inside and
We're in a serious collision.
Billy, you're not doing anything when I'm on the scene, okay? You should know better than this, my friend.
No.
Listen to me.
Grab me.
No, I said
You
come over here.
You're out of line. You grab me. It's on video.
Billy,
it's on video. I'm not going to argue with it. I have a crash to work.
Billy,
I have a job to do.
You're relieved. Billy, you're relieved.
Okay.
You're relieved.
I'll go home.
No. Billy, you have to understand something. You're relieved. Billy, you're relieved. Go home in the headquarters and wait for me.
After my crash.
No, Billy, you're relieved.
I have officers here,
Billy,
right here. They could get waffled because my car is blocking it.
Billy, you're relieved.
No, Chief.
No, Billy. Please, Billy. Don't. You're suspended, Billy.
I'm suspended?
Yes.
Okay.
Chief Leonard told Sergeant William he was suspended, even though William was just doing his job. It was pretty clear the chief's pride took a hit after being slammed into a police car in front of everyone, especially for something that was his own fault.
I'm going home.
Yes. Billy, come here.
I'm going home. We can't talk. I'm suspended.
No.
I'm suspended.
You're
going
to
home.
And you're going to wait for me there.
No, I'm not. I'm suspended. I'm going home.
You're going to go in the headquarters and wait for me there.
Let me work my crash. This is why I'm here.
Billy, you're suspended.
All right, if I'm suspended, then I'm not going to wait inside. Nothing more to say.
No, Billy. You have to. Let me explain something to you. Billy, you're suspended.
Okay.
All right. Wait for me in there. That's an order.
Following this incident, no action was taken against Sergeant Williams, and he was asked to continue his duties despite the chief's suspension. As for the Chief Leonard Guida, he was forced to retire 6 months earlier than planned, and prior to that, he himself faced suspension from his $200 and $2,000 per year job. But let's just see how an officer ruined his own career by placing drugs in a car. In mid-2019, Officer Zach Wester from the Jackson Police Department pulled over a woman, saying her truck's brake lights were flashing inconsistently. Things got worse when Officer Zach threatened the driver, saying she had to let him search her vehicle or a K9 dog would come and sniff around it.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good. Should I turn in here to get off?
You're fine. Deputy Westwood, Jackson County Sheriff's Office. Reason for my stop is your brake lights.
Yes, sir.
They work 1 minute, and the next minute they don't work, and then a few seconds later they just flash. Okay, so
it's probably because of the rain.
Okay, that's fine. You got your driver's license on you, ma'am?
I just got tickets the other day. I'll be glad to show
Oh, did you? No, you're fine.
Although Officer Zach started the conversation while laughing with the lady, it was just a ploy to gain her trust, so he could later search her vehicle for no clear reason and trap her into a major crime.
I'm trying to think what's going to be best for what is? What is that right there?
What is what?
That right there.
What is what?
That straw right there.
This is not a straw. It's an ink pen.
Oh, okay.
It's an ink pen.
It was connected. It looked like it was
No
connected
straw.
to that arc.
Hey,
That ain't no problem. I don't care. Yeah, I'm not going to keep you from talking on the phone, okay? Anything in the vehicle I need to be concerned about? Bombs, hand grenades,
Drugs,
rocket launchers?
no.
Okay.
Absolutely.
Okay. All right. Here's what I do probably 10 or 15 times a shift, okay? There's going to be a K9 coming in a minute, and she's going to walk around the car, okay? But instead of doing that, would you consent to a search of your vehicle? You're fine with that? Okay. All right. You mind stepping out and just hanging out with this deputy right back here?
No, I don't. I'm scared of being in this traffic.
No, Deputy Hayke will take...
The driver had no idea what Officer Zach was going to do when he went inside her vehicle, as he had already done the same thing more than 120 times before. Did you see something in his left hand? Why did he close his fist? He probably had something. Maybe he placed it on the car carpet to use later.
Do what now?
I said, if you find any money, I come up missing $5 at the hospital.
All right, I'll see if I can find it for you.
He had already planted a stash of illegal drugs while searching her belongings. When he found a spoon, he took it out of her bag and placed it on the spoon, making it seem like it was hers. But he didn't confront her. Instead, he kept searching the vehicle, which was unexpected.
Come on.
I'm working on it. But you might...
After searching the vehicle thoroughly, he strategically placed the drugs he had planted on the passenger side to confront her.
Oh, Miss Odom.
It is yogurt, sir.
I know. Okay.
It's yogurt.
How about this, though?
That is not mine. No, sir.
Okay. I'm not going to ask you any
No, sir.
I'm not going to ask you any direct questions. I'm going to read you your rights first, okay? So just hang out with Deputy Hayke here.
What is it?
I have an idea. We're going to test it, though, okay?
The woman insisted that the drugs weren't hers, arguing that if they were, there would have been no reason to let the officer search the vehicle in the first place. But it seemed like she really couldn't convince the officer.
You want me to put it in the car for you, Miss Odom? Okay. Well, I mean, it's going to be secured in Branning's yard. I mean, that's no problem. All right. Come right back here, all right? And I'll make sure you don't get ran over.
Even though the woman was first arrested, she was eventually found innocent and let go. After this, Officer Zach Wester was arrested and faced serious charges, including racketeering, official misconduct, fabricating evidence, possession of drugs, and false imprisonment. He was sentenced to 12.5 years in prison, and he's currently serving his time in Colorado. Additionally, he agreed to a settlement of almost $1 million. Because of this, all 120 people involved in cases connected to him were released.